You're listening to KEXP. You can find us at 90.3 FM in Seattle and streaming worldwide at kexp.org. We've also got a free mobile app. You can take KEXP with you wherever you go and enjoy live music like Margaritas Podridas. Welcome. So wonderful to have you here.
Hello. Thanks for having us.
I'm so happy you're here today, and I'd love to chat with you, find out more about the band, who I've been enjoying for a while, and so excited to finally hear live. You want to start us off with some songs?
Right. Yeah, sure.
Okay, it's Margaritas Podridas playing songs from their self-titled album, live on KEXP.
This one's called Wow.
Wow, from Margarita Podridas on KEXP, a double meaning there. That's the title of the song, and also, wow, that sounds great.
Gracias. So this next song is called Purpura, no? Yeah, Parabrisas. Sorry, Parabrisas.
That's rock and roll. I thought you were going to tear it out with your teeth.
I can still do it. Okay. Oh.
That's Margaritas Podridas live on KEXP. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Only on live radio, right? Oh, I love it. Thank you so much for being here today. That was an awesome set. And you were in town for the Freak Out Music Festival, yes?
Yeah, last Saturday we played at what was the venue called? Salmon Bay Eagle. Yeah, Salmon Bay Eagle High. Yeah.
And has it been a fun journey to Seattle?
What?
You've pretty much seen almost every weather that we have to offer, the rain and the wind and the cold and the beautiful blue skies. If it would snow now, then that would be the full package for you.
And we still have a few days, in case it snows.
Yeah, probably.
It's almost cold enough today to snow. Well, it's been so fun. Carolina, you started the band back in 2015, and I think I heard that you were hoping it would be like an all-female grunge project. I know at one time you were playing Nirvana covers, which of course is near and dear to our heart here in Seattle. What attracted you to that sound at that time? And of course, you still incorporate that sound into your music now.
Don't know. I mean, I watch a lot of VH1 documentaries, and one day I came across Hole and Nirvana, and I felt very identified, and I knew that I could do this kind of raspy voice, and I started doing this kind of music with a friend. And yeah, I was hoping we could be all girls and like fight sexism in music industry, but it was hard finding a drummer, so we found Rafa. And then we didn't care that much if we were girls or boys, and we just wanted to do music.
Well, you do tackle important topics in your music, specifically gender roles and violence against women. So clearly you're passionate about addressing that through your songs. What has been the response to women in the music community?
Well, we have seen that a lot of women have responded well and like creating their own projects and feeling confident enough to do so, because it is hard, and mostly being an independent younger band. This all started out because we wanted to go to music shows and stuff, and we were underage and we couldn't do so. So it was basically like taking it into our own hands and making our own events and making it a safe space for everyone, and it's been great.
It does sound like your home state of Sonora has become kind of a hotbed for music, and I know that it was hard for you to play when you were younger, and you really just had to go out there and make it happen. Can you kind of talk about what that scene is like and the music scene in general where you live?
Right, definitely. So basically, I think that it's a big community of artists, musicians, and people that just want to create things no matter our circumstances, because, you know, a lot of people see that it's really hard to do stuff in Mexico, and if you're not selling to an English-based talking crowd, and we kind of wanted to go against that and just take whatever we could, our resources, and try to build it up all together, and it's been great. I mean, it's really worked out, and I think it's just a lot of different kind of people that are really wanting to get together to do something bigger.
It sounds like the band has a really tight connection, and that, especially on this new album, that you work collectively on the music. Tell me a little bit about what it's like writing together or working together in the studio. Well,
I don't know, it's really fun, and we've always wanted to come here to Seattle. It was always a dream for us since the beginning. And the last album, we changed the name. It was before in English, Rotten Daisies. Now it's Margaritas Podridas, because of what Esli said, that we wanted to challenge that belief that us musicians from Mexico that speak Spanish can make it in the world.
I love how from one album to the next, you still have that grungy sound, but you've incorporated a lot of shoegaze and other sounds, I imagine, as you get more influences and grow and mature as a band and work together with each other. But also you worked with Sebastian of Midfield on this record to produce and mix. And of course, that's a beautiful shoegaze sound. Can you talk a little bit about what that was like?
Well, at first, yeah, we had that like grunge inspirations. Then Rafa started composing new music, shoegaze music, and we love Manfield, so they're friends, and we asked Sebas if he wanted to come produce our new album, and it was a beautiful experience.
Yeah, I think it was a lot of it had to do with us like just grabbing our instruments and not really knowing like the full potential we could like get out of them, or our pedals and stuff. It's just getting to know our stuff because we started out really young and we've been just growing as well as our skills and stuff, and it's just been like a collective growth. Like even in the scene back in Sonora, like we were talking a while back, like we've all been growing in a more professional sense, and it's great to be able to like incorporate everyone and, you know, get everyone up in here.
Well, also the band is clearly drawn to visual arts in addition to music. I mean, every photo I've seen of the band is stunning, and your music videos are gorgeous psychedelic experiences. Where does that inspiration come from?
Well, I think that we've always just believed that having a really like tight connection in the visual and musical aspect is really important, because when you look at a band, you're not just like listening to them, but you actually are interested in seeing what they look like, what their videos are like. And I think it's just a reflection of our interest and the things that we want to be able to express in a different way, because, you know, I don't know, I think it's very important to do something that, you know, incorporates your other senses so you can really get into the trip.
Your album was postponed for a year, Margaritas Podridas, due to the pandemic, right. And I imagine that was really frustrating for you. What's it like now to be able to share it with an audience, get their feedback, and play live shows finally?
We thought we were not going to be able to do that in a few years, and it's, it was kind of like that, like 2 years, a year and a half, until we started back playing again, and we are so grateful we are here in Seattle. I thought we were never going to come here.
Yeah, and I think that ever since the pandemic, we've just really taken it, you know, making it our job to be able to enjoy every moment and really just give it our max, because we don't know, we may have another pandemic in a few years, like you never know.
Yeah, live life to your fullest right now. Get out and see live music. We're so happy you made it to Seattle. And to our Mexican listeners, they have a bunch of shows coming up later this month in Mexico. So get online and find out those dates and locations. And again, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Gracias. Un saludo a mi mamá.
Muchas
Mom,
gracias.
Hello.
Gracias.
It's Margaritas Podridas live on KEXP Seattle.
Gracias.
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 Woo!
Woo!
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.